Hi, I'm Tima. I decided to make a YouTube channel because one, I'm a comm major, and two, I just got a boob job. Today makes 1 week since I've got my implants put in. I've been getting tons of questions on Facebook and Instagram and Snap as far as, just how the surgery works and just things like that. So I figured I could make this video and answer everybody's questions. Of course, I'm pretty sure I won't cover everything. If there's something I left out that you really want to know, just leave it in the comments. Okay, I will start with day one, or a little background information, basically. Well, before I got my breast implants, I think I was like a negative, whatever your breast would be when they're an A. I was an A cup size. Well, I was the only bra I could wear, but my boobs never really filled the cup. And around, like, I'm like a 29, so they don't really make bras for me at the time. So I was like, forget, I'm just going to get implants. I've known for a long time that I wanted implants, and if you want implants, make sure you're serious because it's the decision that is going to affect you mainly. So no matter what anybody else says, input, money, whatever, it's going to be on your body. You're going to be the one going through it. So if you want implants, get them. Okay, now I got implants because I feel like they make me look a lot more womanly, and I'm also a mom. I have a 7-year-old. When I had her, I was maybe, when she came out, well, when I was pregnant, I was 140. When she left, I was back to like 100 pounds. So she took everything, and she took my boobs that I got while I was pregnant. So that sucked. Since I didn't get to keep my boobs, I was like, dang, what am I going to do? Like, I don't want to get pregnant again just to get boobs. So I started doing research on implants. And when I was younger, I always watched like plastic surgery 90210 and all those shows where people who are rich went and got surgery, and it was on TV. So I had did a lot of research over time, and then I just started looking up YouTube videos, which there's tons of videos. I'm going to link the videos that I watch all the time because I think those girls deserve a shout out, because without them I wouldn't be where I am now. But I'll make sure I leave all that in the comments. I watched their videos and I was like, yeah, I'm doing this. I watched their videos mainly for price and just advice. People pay a lot of money for implants. Like, some people pay like $8,000. That's ridiculous. And some people even pay $6,000 and travel far. Like, I'm not gonna travel and pay a lot of money when I get there. That makes no sense. So, I work at Burlington with somebody who got implants. Not gonna say her name, but we're cool. So I was like, hey, who did your implants? She told me, gave me his number, and told me I could find a discount if I needed. So I went to his office to schedule a consultation, and I ended up finding out that if you go visit a website called My Real Self, which I visited, he's on there too, and if you go visit the website and book your consultation through the website, it's free. So that's the way I did it. I was kind of already set on him, only because my friend, he did her and her work looks great, and this is like 10 years later and she still looks great. So I was like, yeah, I'm going with him. The only little hesitant I was because he hadn't done any black women, and like my family kept telling me, like, black women scarred differently, things like that. So I was kind of worried, but knowing me, I'm like, let's do it, I'll be the first. So I went to the consultation with a friend of mine, and she had big boobs, so she really helped with letting me know that like the fake boob feels similar to the real boob type situation. At the consultation, we talked about the difference between silicone and saline, and they have a new one called gummy bears, which is just like silicone but a lot firmer. I went with saline because I felt more comfortable as far as if anything happens. Saline, your breasts will just deflate and go back flat, and then you can go to the hospital and get it fixed. With silicone and with gummy bears, once it pops, that goo will just go into your bloodstream, and you can be really sick because you don't know that your implant is busted unless you go for like some serious appointment, I guess. But other than that, you don't know you're having a breakdown. So, okay, so moving on. So I decided I wanted my implants, and then they told me like the pricing and everything like that. You know, the real stuff. So I was like, all right, I got this. They were like, okay, you just got to pay a deposit now. So I'm like, all right, whatever. I had to put $250 down. 250 holds the spot. All in all, my implants were $3,640. And let me break it down for you. First, after I paid the $250 to hold the surgery date, I paid $1,750. That's for my doctor and for my implants. My implants are $650. The other half is my doctor's fee. The implants are warranted for lifetime, which is 15 years. So anytime within that 15 years, I can have them replaced and, put back in. All I have to pay for is the facility and, the anesthesia and the service. But the implants, they're mine and they're warranted, so I don't ever have to pay $650 again. My doctor's name is Dr. Rigano. He's been having his practice for 25 years. He's cool. I think all plastic surgeons are a little pervy, touchy-feely, but I mean, hey, that's how they make their money. But yeah, he's great. With him, every visit is free. It's a service, so even when I'm 45, 50, I can come back here and he can look at me for free. It's a free service that's included in everything that I paid for. Okay, so we got the $1,750 for my implants and my doctor, $250 part of that holding the spot. The next, I had to pay $720 for my anesthesia to be put to sleep. So $720 was to put me to sleep. I guess you can get your implants put in while you're awake, but I wasn't even about to chance that. So I was like, yeah, $720, night. So then I paid $1,770 to have it done as an outpatient surgery. That is the cheapest. Well, cheapest as far as I could do it inpatient, which I would have had to stay in the hospital for a while, but why do I want to stay in the hospital, pay more money when I can just have somebody take care of me at home? So I did an outpatient procedure. All in all, I paid about $3,600. Now let's speed it up. Today is 2/24. I went for my 1 week checkup. At my 1 week checkup, they give you this. Just tells you who did your breasts. And on the back, you need it. I guess if you die or something, you can have this on you. People know your implants are fake. Well, you have implants. And then maybe, people try to steal implants. Like, I think Law and Order, people, like, somebody chopped them up and took their implants. Like, crazy stuff happens. So this is like a lot number. I got one of these when I was on birth control too. But this one basically tells you about my implants. One has 380 cc's and the other one had 380 cc's. But one has a little bit more, not cc wise, but as far as like the height, it's put in a little higher. So I did 380 cc's. I asked him to make me in between a 36B, 32C. I won't know what bra actually can fit properly until about 3 months. So nearing the end of summer, I'll be really ready to wear bras again. For now, I think I'm just going to wear sports bras and the little lace things. I found a website. I'm going to definitely start buying those and make a video, and then I'll tell you guys about them. Okay. Today I have my follow-up appointment, which my doctor said they're looking really good. I'll show you guys my scars. I got my breasts put in. I got my implants put in under my muscle. The term, I can't think of it. It's like sub something. And you can get your implant put in the nipple. They can take the nipple off and put it in that way. They can put it in your armpit, and they can put it in underneath. I put my underneath mainly because I want more kids and I want to breastfeed, and hopefully my husband will let me just sit on my ass and do what I want. So this way my nipple isn't disturbed and the ducts are still there, the milk ducts are still there. And also this is the minimum scarring. If you have it down here, minimum visible scarring. Because here, if you have a bathing suit, you can, every time you lift your arm, you would see it. Nipples, you might actually lose feeling in your nipples, and I don't want to chance that. But I can show you guys my scars after 1 week. Here's that one. This one has the most bruising. And then, well, no, this one has the most bruising. And that one is like out here. My stitches are still in there. He's going to take them out next week, more than likely. This week we just talked about massaging and making sure everything looks good. One thing why I got implants is because I used to run track and be very athletic. And doing that, you destroy your breasts. Like, your breasts are only fat. And I didn't have any more fat, so I had to get them. I mean, I wanted to get them. I have a six-pack because I work out a lot. And, I mean, as much as I lift and do squats, make my booty grow, my boobs were disappearing. So that's why I really got implants. And I mean, like, I don't really care what anyone thinks. Like, yeah, I have a daughter, and it's so funny because she's like, Mom, you're crazy. You had surgery, but your boobs was little and now they big. And I'm like, yeah, they are. I mean, we talked about it. We talked about it more so because I went into surgery, and if I didn't come out, I wanted her to know the situation. But she's cool with it. I mean, if she gets older and she has enough money, do it. I mean, but God willing, she'll get like boobies from her dad's side of the family or something. Who knows? But so far, I really, really love these. Like, I cannot wait to like wear a dress that like had the strap here and the strap there, and it's just supposed to be boobs. Yeah, like I never could do that. Like, you can't do that when your front looks like this. But yeah. So today's 1 week, and at 1 week, I need to start doing massages. I'll show you guys just in case. I don't know. Maybe you want to come do them for me. Just kidding. My boyfriend's got it under control. But he wants to do an 8 count of doing it this way. And it's weird because when you do it, you can feel like a little nerves in there is tingling. And then 8 seconds that way. And he said to do it like every time you go to the bathroom. So I'm pretty sure the more, the better. And then you have to have like a full hand, finger to finger, and take the implant and move it around inside the pocket. And that loosens it up. Eventually they'll jiggle. They're not hard, they're really soft, but at the same time they feel like they're there. Like I don't know. My skin is stretched, but it's not stretched enough where it's loose so that they can be all. But it's 1 week, and 1 week we're good. My nipples didn't get as hard as a lot of people's did when you watch other videos. Like, you'll see their nipples will be, like, pointed out. Like, my nipples are big, but they didn't get pointed out. So, I don't know. He said that that's not a problem. They're really sensitive. Yeah, like, even inside this bra, it's really weird. Like, with the fabric touching it, or if I touch the fabric, it's ridiculous. Like, the sensation or whatever. Like, I don't even know if it feels good or not. It's crazy. But, this is me at 1 week, implants. I'm going to try and make another video at 2 weeks, and we can do this journey together. As you can see right now, this used to be my smaller boob, so this one has a little extra, and it's a little bit higher than this one. I mean, I can notice, you might not be able to notice, but I know. And so, like, definitely I'm going to work this one a lot. But hopefully, eventually, they'll be the same. It's perfect. But then again, real boobs aren't the same or perfect. But as much as I paid, these better be perfect. So, that's all. If you got any more questions, leave them in the comments. I'll definitely leave some links down there, too. But other than that, stay tuned to my channel. Subscribe. I'm definitely going to try to make more videos and other things. But, yeah, stay in touch. Let's communicate. Have a good one.